Hi Christina, how are you today?
Hi, Daniela. I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine, thanks. I have a question for you. How do you think the culture changed over time?
I think culture changes over time because society is constantly evolving. Technology, education, and globalization influence the way people live, communicated, and interact with others peoples. For example, people use to send leaders and spend more time talking face to face, but not always mass communicating happiness through social media and messaging apps. Some traditions become less common, while new customs appear as younger generation adopt different lifestyles. However, despite these changes, uh, many important values such as respect, family unity, and solidarity continue to be passed down from one generation to another and remain an important part as culture art. That's an interesting point. And you let me ask you something. What are you some good ways to teach children etiquette?
Children learn etiquette most effectively by observing and imitating the behavior of adults, parents, and teachers should be constantly model good manners, such as saying please or thank you, greeting others politely, and listening attentively when someone is speaking. It is also important to explain the reason behind rules calmly and fairly, so children understand not only what they should, but what the manners, um, providing opportunities for practice, such as role playing situation or it can be at home or in class. Can help reverse these behaviors, encourage positive reformation and gentle correction when mistakes occur helps children develop social skills with confidence and respect with others by combining example explanation and practice. Children can develop tasting habit or politeness and courteous behavior that will through their behavior in their lives. That is my viewpoint. I have another question for you. Have you or someone you know ever had an emergency that required medical attention?
Yes, my brother once had a medical emergency with playing soccer with his friends. During the game, he accidentally fell has injured his leg very badly. At first, they thought it was only a minor injury, but after a few minutes, he was unable to stand up or walk because of the intense pain. My family became very worried, so we took him to the hospital immediately. When he arrived, the doctors examined him as look some x-rays to make sure there were no broken bones. Fortunately, it was not a fracture, but he had a seriously muscle injury that required treatment and several weeks of rest. During that time, he has to use crutches and attend medical catch-ups regularly. And thankfully, after following the doctor's recommendations. He recovered completely, and he and was able to return to his normal activities and played sports again. I'm glad everything ended well. For my last question, what do you usually do if you feel sick or feel pain?
When I feel sick or have pain, I usually try to take care of myself. Um, at home first, I rest in bed and avoid doing too many activities so my body can recover. I drink plenty of water and eat light or healthy food. If my pain is not very strong, I may take some medicine like painkillers, cold tables, um, or vitamins. I also make sure to follow the instruction of the medicine careful. If my pain is strong or I feel worse, I go to the doctor or visit the hospital. The doctor checks me, gives gives the right medicine, or tells me how to rest to get better. And sometimes I need to take more than one type of medicine to feel better faster. Um, I also watch my symptoms every day to tell something if they change or get worse. In some case, like an emergency, I go to a hospital immediately or have very strong pains. The doctors can help quickly um, and make sure I recover safely by following this routine. I can get better faster, avoid serious problems, and stay healthy. I try to learn for each experience, so I know what to do the next time if I feel sick.
That's a very good idea. Taking care of our health is really important.
Absolutely, it was nice talking with you today.
It was nice talking with you too.